minit kan?
Tiga.
Masa-masa. Kau what? Kau what time?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mak Faris bin Ari Musa. My number metric is 173818. And my friend,
Annyeonghaseyo. My name is Hilmi bin Ismail. My metric number is 191059. I'm came from Sri Kembangan.
Hello, my name is Nur Nadia binti Kamarudin and my metric number is 18788.
Hello, my name is Tan Kegi. My metric number is 188293.
Hello, my name is Lim Suting and my metric number is 188719.
So today is our second video.
Yes, our second video.
So what can we get for the second video?
So our team is
Climate change.
Climate change.
yes,
So our
climate change.
focus is on do we think logging affect the climate change? So what do you guys think about it?
So for me is seriously is drastically affect our Mother Earth actually. Actually have a lot of disadvantage rather than advantages. So my friends will explain to you about advantages. Who are going to explain the advantages about this logging? Nadia, would you like to explain about the benefit of this logging?
Okay, actually there is some benefits of logging. The logging will benefit us if we do a selective cutting. That means we don't cut all the tree like we usually see. So selective cutting will help us to support many more species because if there are more tree in the forest, the habitat will be like.
Yes, be like this.
Pack. The simple word can it?
Yes.
And other than that, selective cutting also give benefit when we cutting all tree, so another new species able to cope with shade better than originals. So, anyone want to add any benefits or any point?
Anyone?
What about
Any
you,
benefits?
I explain about the effect of logging on the climate change. The effect of climate change is what? Is the water cycle. The water cycle is very important, not only for us, but for the species of plants and animals all over the globe. Trees contribute a great deal to the water cycle, and forests particularly useful for regulating the way that rain recycle back into atmosphere to be rained down once in many miles away. By chopping down hundreds of thousands of trees every year, never replacing them, we are affecting the natural water cycle of the world, which means an increase in pollution present in the water that how rain down on place all over the world.
Wow, it's a good point actually. Anyone else want to add on for our benefits of logging?
okay, my point is research show that old growth cause in the not square large amount of carbon for many countries. Whereas the disturb with logging and plain conifer monoculture create need carbon emission for decades.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, how about you, Zulmi?
So for me, I would like that with so many hundreds of thousands of square miles of forest being cut down each and every year, approximately 46 until 58,000. Many of the biggest carbon sink in the world are being shrunk drastically. This means that less of the carbon dioxide, or we call CO2 in chemistry. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay. In our atmosphere is getting converted back into oxygen by photosynthesis, which is already having huge impact on our climate. Below I will explain to you few effects that deforestation can have on the climate. So the first one for my point is the global warming. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas which means that it traps infrared from the sun and keeps it in the Earth's atmosphere. Whilst for the most part this is a good thing. Without greenhouse gases, it will be a lot more difficult for life to be sustained on the Earth's surface. More and more carbon dioxide, or we call CO2 accumulation again, in the atmosphere means more and more heat is being trapped, raising the average temperature of the world, otherwise known as global warming, which is having huge number of knock-on effects. So for the second point, I will pass to Kekei.
In my opinion, I think that logging
Yes, logging.
affect the climate change. This is because the forests and the trees are the natural environment in our earth, so that they are so important to us. They can take the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and convert it into the oxygen, and that the human and the animals can breathe. If the logging happens, this means that the less of the carbon dioxide in our atmosphere is getting converted back into the oxygen and by photosynthesis,
Agreed.
which can get a huge impact to climate change.
Yeah.
We already agree with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Since everyone talking about illegal logging, for me, illegal logging is disadvantage for the climate because it will increase the temperature of our Earth. Am I right?
yes, it's true.
Because when extreme temperature swings, it will harmful the plant and animal because when this lack of trees to block the sun rays during day and hold in heat at night, so it will let the temperature getting high day by day. Other than my point, anyone?
Faris, it seems like you have a lot of points to share with us.
I think I agree about my friend. The point. But the topic is
Yes, I agree with that.
What do you agree about?
About this point.
Okay. My point is, will danger not only the people but the fish, plants,
Frog.
or frogs,
Tiger.
dog, tiger,
Kangaroo, camel.
and ecology of the Liguan, but will harm human health and welfare as well.
Yes, as well. Alright, so for my second opinion is weather patterns. Weather vapor is another greenhouse gas that keeps heat from the sun trapped in the Earth's atmosphere and helps maintain a temperature at which life can flourish on our planet. However, deforestation also affects the amount of this in the air. Studies have shown that deforestation has contributed to the amount of water vapor in the air, and over just a few years, the amount of water vapor present has increased by 4%, besides increasing the temperature of the Earth's surface and atmosphere. This is also has knock-on effect for weather patterns. For me, for my opinions, logging is really affected. Actually, everything in this Earth is okay, but if it exceeds, it's not okay. Alright, so anyone want to add point?
For my second point, I think the effect is on the ocean acidification. Besides causing problem in the waterway because of an increase in soil and pesticide, for instance, logging has also directly linked to ocean acidification.
Yes, ocean. I like ocean.
Or the increase in the average pH of the ocean.
True.
Ocean become more acidic when more carbon dioxide is present.
Yes, true.
Because so much of carbon dioxide is now present in our air, not only fewer trees are converting into oxygen, but also the processes involved in logging cause a lot of fossil fuel to be burned. It is gradually seeping into the ocean, raising the average pH and killing off many species of plant and animal life.
Yes, true. So anyone want to add any
I
point?
want to add the effect of the climate change. This will lead to the melting ice and rising the seas. When the water expand, at the same time the global warming causes the polar ice melt and cause the sea level to rise. As a result, this will affect the flooding and the erosion. So,
I want to add a point. As we know,
She wants to add a point.
as we know, forest soils are moist. Wait, sorry.
Chocolate monster.
Okay, forest soils are moist. But when they are logging, there are no protection from sun blocking because the trees has been cutting down.
Yes.
So, when there's no blocking from by the tree, the soil will quickly dry out. So the soil will not be as good as before. So the new tree is hard to grow. So what do you think?
Yes.
Makes sense.
So after heard everyone's opinion, nak conclude dah. Lambat lagi 4 minit lagi.
Okay, any
Anyone to add on any else for me?
what about if we touch about global warming?
Yes.
Yes, just now. Sorry. Maybe our point is not same about global warming.
Cakap dia apa?
What you just say just now is
Yes.
about when the trees when greenhouse gas.
Global warming and winter patterns.
Okay, actually the same things. Yeah, as we know, tree absorbing the greenhouse gas that fuel global warming. Is it? Okay, as I read that when this
When is
less
our
tree
holiday?
when there's less tree in the forest, so the amount of greenhouse gases entering atmosphere will increase. That what
Yes,
you
this is true.
sound right.
Yes.
Yes, what is it? I need point.
So, anyone wants to add on any points before we conclude this night? We call it a day.
Anyone?
So,
All agree.
we all agree that logging is already really disadvantage for us. Actually, logging have a benefit, but it's more it's more disadvantage than advantages. So yeah. Apa ni? So that's for our tonight video, and thank you for watching us. Thank you.